Tapping in.
Are we live?
As always, it's an absolute pleasure to come here on this platform and speak to you, my brother. How you been? How's your week been? How are you feeling?
I'm cold. We are back. The winter is back in full effect in Chicago, man. So anybody, shout out to our Chicago listeners, our Midwest listeners, even our East Coast listeners are probably feeling a little bit chillier than they've been. The weather is like officially turning. It's about to be Halloween, so I guess that makes sense, you know. So I've been cold. I've been double cold because the boiler is jacked up in my apartment. So you see me. If you on the YouTube, shout out to the YouTube audience. You see me layered up here because it's real. It's real in the field. But other than that, man, I've been good. Like I mentioned, it's spooky season. We about to get into the holidays, so I waste no time with that. I've been watching Michael Myers movies and looking up the history of horror tales and stuff like that all throughout the week, man. I've been getting my Halloween on, and I'm just excited, man, to wrap the year up in a positive way. How you been doing?
Yeah, I'm good. People don't know this about you, but you're a big celebrator. You take celebrations very, very seriously. Like Halloween's coming up, and yeah, as you said, you're researching Michael Myers. This dude is really serious about his holidays, and I've known you to be this way as long as I've known you.
Big facts. I love like if there's something to get into the spirit of, I think why not, right? Like I think there's it's an excuse to build community around things that, you know, people don't typically talk about. There are some people that really love, you know, whether it's carving pumpkins or whether it's, you know, their favorite show is American Horror Story, or there's something Halloween related that they really don't really get into their bag until this time of year. And so I'm just all for that. I'm all for those times when people's different little lights get to shine, because it's that's the theme of the month. So yeah, and to be honest, like horror movies is a very particular genre where a lot of them joints are trash, right? So you kind of have to get into the spirit of it, whether it's making something into a drinking game, whether it's going to be like, well, all right, I'm going to watch all of the Michael Myers Halloween movies in order, or I'm going to watch a Freddy movie and a Jason movie, and then I'm going to watch Freddy versus Jason. It's definitely a genre where it helps to add your own stakes, because they don't always put all the effort into the acting and making it a cinematic masterpiece.
Not very much. Not very much. It's definitely depending on the time, the period in which you're watching a horror movie. It's either slasher or it's for shock value and gore. But off of the tip of Halloween outfits, there's also some low hanging fruits that people be using. Like if you're a cat. I'm looking at the ladies on this one. Ladies, if you're dressing as a cat, you're lazy. If you're a bunny,
dang,
you're lazy. I don't care what type of bunny it is. If you're a bunny, you lazy. Okay? And having just two little things over here does not make you a cat. That does not make you a cat. I'm just saying, dude, because listen, I'm reigning champ in my family of Halloween last year. I pulled off the still legendary Andre 3000. That was a fact.
That's right. No. Hey, now if you're going to call out the bunnies and you're going to call out the cats, I need you to give a full, accurate title description of your costume from last year, sir.
I was quite obviously Andre 3000. I went full with the lace front, bro, and my hair was just bro. I look like
sir.
I look like Cat Williams in 2002.
I remember that Halloween, and you were Andre 3000. It was beautiful. Yes. The costume came together immaculately. But there was another element to this costume that I think the people need to be aware of. This was a very slutty Andre 3000.
Oh, Miles, don't do that, because sluttiness is what underlines all great Halloween costumes. Mind you, I didn't judge nobody about anything other than the effort that they're putting behind said sluttiness. And for me, this year, I'm thinking about doing the same thing.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure that costume came to me captioned as slutty Andre 3000. And that made it even better. I don't think you can. It's inescapable. But I also did want to clarify that point, that it's about effort. Put effort.
Andre 3000 was always slutty. Andre 3000 was always slutty. Like let's get into it.
I don't know if that's
truth.
the case.
That's the truth. Andre 3000, D'Angelo, slutty niggas.
All right. There are two things that are often confused with slutty that I feel like many of the people you just mentioned fall victim to. And I want to clear this up right now. One of them is having a button-up shirt with only two of the buttons buttoned. Maybe it's hot. And maybe you got some new gold chains you need to sew off your chest. I feel like all of them brothers had button-up shirts with only two buttons buttoned. That is not slutty. You know, I don't want that to be slutty. And the other one is that album cover where you lay on your side and you got one leg crossed over the other, and then you kind of just look into the side, and you probably have that shirt on. I feel like all four of them brothers fell victim to that as well. Those are not slutty. Those are just signs of the times. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm referring to Voodoo Child D'Angelo, where he's shirtless, staring in the camera with just a little bit of the V cut coming out. But listen, I'm getting way too much in detail. All I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna do Halloween this year, you better do it right. That's all that matters. I'm tired. I don't like lazy Halloween costumes. They make me mad.
I'm more forgiving. If you participate, if you're in the right spirit, it don't really matter what spook or spirit or costume that you are inhabiting. Just come correct. Come ready to bob for some apples and eat some candy and, you know, watch a scary movie. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's gonna be Squid Games, so Halloween is ruined. Everyone's gonna dress up as Squid Games. It's gonna be regular Squid Games and Michael Myers. That's what's going on, because that's what's popular on TikTok.
Word. I was pissed. There's a new Ghostbusters movie coming out, but it's coming out in November. It's like y'all kind of missed. Y'all didn't want to jump on this train. I feel like that's even more of like a true thematic Halloween type of franchise. It's like, get your Ghostbusters on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some people are gonna be Candyman. That's gonna be a more popular one this year.
Candyman?
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, I guess. What does Candyman look like?
He's got the little fur coat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You could decorate, get some bees around you, get creative with that.
Oh,
he's got the hook.
Candyman's a pimp.
I mean, come on, man.
You talking about fur jackets and hooks for hands, dude? What are we describing here?
What pimps have hooks for hands? What type of pimp? I feel like that kind of inhibits you as a pimp. You got to be able to count money, collect it. You got to be handling ladies in a very particular way, close quarters. I feel like a hook for a hand is that's debilitating to a pimp.
I hope it's not too late to change this episode title to "Pimps Hands Matter Too."
Hook-handed pimps.
Hook-handed pimps. Hook-handed pimps. Captain Hook was a hook-handed pimp, but
the dude from I Know What You Did Last Summer, hook-handed pimp. Just keep going down the list. If we had at least one more, that would be hilarious. I don't know if I got any other hook-handed pimps. You know,
outside of Captain Hook, that's about it.
Candyman, Captain Hook, and the dude from I Know What You Did Last Summer. Boom, nailed it. Halloween.
Who else delivers content like this?
For sure.
Who kind of pimps? Look, man, we got to get serious, because right now there's a whole lot that we have to get into. That's actually absolutely hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you know, he had the hook-handed pimp.
We're so done naming off all the pimps with hooks as hands. I think we've wrapped up that whole list.
All right, cool. Let us know, man. What we getting into next, bro?